and see how Beatlemania lives on today.
Funny, when the Beatles, the Fab Four, were the hottest group around. Tonight, PM Magazine's Liz Miles takes us to a Beatlemania convention in Pittsburgh, where the only difference she found between yesterday and today is the cost of memorabilia.
Ago, the legend began. On February 9th, 1964, four young men from England shook the world and gave us a new meaning for the term rock music. The group, of course, was the Beatles. Beatlemania conventions, like this one held in Pittsburgh recently, are popular worldwide. Every kind of Beatle memorabilia is on display here, from $95 Fab Four lunchboxes to an $800 bobbing head display.
It came out for the Meet the Beatles album, and they had it in record stores. And I found it in an old record shop, a man who didn't realize the value of it, and I kind of begged him for it, and he kind of let me have it.
This is a German pressing of the very first Beatles single, and it's before they were called the Beatles. They're Tony Sheridan and the Beat Brothers. It sells for $200.
One of the rarest items in the show is this controversial Butcher album.
Well, the album was originally released by Capitol with this cover. It was out for about a week. Some copies were sold. Then Capitol recalled it, and it came out in this cover. And the value of the album, in stereo, this condition, roughly $200 to $400. The mono is about $2. I also have this drum from England, which is 1964. It was a toy drum sold there. It's also valued around $300 to $400.
Did you know that Ringo Starr's first boy, Zach, was born on September the 13th? Did you know that Paul McCartney's last boy, James Lewis, was born on September the 13th?
If you want a more reasonably priced souvenir, you can find it at this man's booth. He is 74-year-old Tony Sachs, who claims to be the oldest Beatlemaniac. Tony's prized possession is this Rickenbacker guitar, autographed in gold by all four Beatles. For $3 a shot, Tony will take a picture of you holding it.
When the Beatles performed here in Pittsburgh at the Civic Arena back in 1964, tickets went on sale for $5.95. They opened the concert with Twist and Shout, and the entire show only lasted 45 minutes. But despite the fact that it was over all too soon for most people, it was still the chance of a lifetime. And for some, it was an experience that produced memories that are still very much alive today.
The Beatles, for me, were really the epitome of fun and excitement. I think they were filling the place at that point of the boyfriends I was not yet to have, and they really were zaniness and just a chance to really enjoy a teenage life.
20 years ago, Janet Carr was a true Beatlemaniac. She has preserved all her memories in this scrapbook and keeps it updated even today.
Oh, I would never throw it out. It's the most valuable thing I have. I think if I were going to write my will, I'd have to make sure that it was in my will. It's very valuable to me. I put a lot of time into it, and it really, for me, captures one of the most fun parts of my life.
There's no doubt that the Beatle phenomenon is a crowd pleaser. This look-alike band, called 1964, is a group that captures the excitement of the early Beatle era.
1, 2, 3, 4!
It's unique in the sense that we're doing a tribute to what we experienced.
I think people remember the Beatles through Beatle groups and conventions like this, as long as people have memories, you know.
I need a place to hide away.
The Beatles are certainly a group that will never be forgotten. They gave us memories of yesterday that still bring happiness today.
The Beatles yesterday, Michael Jackson today. Who will be the stars of tomorrow?